Amen. To those that were not aware, our precious brother Michael, actually, let me correct myself and say Pastor Michael passed away. It's yesterday in the morning. They discovered him in his home, already passed on. So Pastor Mike was part of this church. I know you never saw him because he was now very ill and frail. So he couldn't go anywhere. Most of the time he was now bedbound. I just want to thank the Lord for the privilege and honor that he gave me that I could get to know Brother Mike. I think I've known him now for the last 6 to 7 years. So he's been a really blessing in my life. He found me. I found him when I was going through a difficult time. And he's a man that really helped me to stand and helped me even to be where I am. So he's a man that I really, really want to appreciate. But there's something that has really, touched me about his life. The way that he behaved himself, the way that he loved people, the way that he would always put the gospel ahead of everything else, until he suffered so much rejection because of the gospel. But he never faltered or went back. He kept on going and kept on going. But as a pastor who has been in the message, what amazes me is how lonely he was when he died. Not many people would go to see him. Most of the time you'd find him, he was on his own, no one would visit him. And yet he was a pastor. Not only a pastor in the message, which to me, I think it's the highest calling, maybe outside of the prophets. Or it's a great calling. Let me say. Let me not try to exalt the ministry of the pastor, but I think it's a very important calling. It's a very important office. I think more important maybe than the presidents and the prime ministers of this world. Amen. Because you are God's representative on this earth and trying to bring lost souls to the kingdom. And we see the packages that the presidents, the prime ministers have when they retire. But this was a man who was in his last maybe 10 years or so of his life. He had become so lonely. When he became so ill that he couldn't preach because he had Parkinson's disease. So he couldn't preach anymore. That's when his church it stopped because he couldn't preach anymore. He couldn't pastor anymore. And then that became the story of his life. So when I got to know him, because from where I come from, we don't relegate our elders to the background when they are old. They become the source of wisdom. And we look after our elders so well. So that's something that really touched me to say, this was a man who preached the gospel, the message of the hour, all his life. And for him to become so lonely like this. So it's something that, I always say to God, it really drew me to him. Because when I just heard that he was a pastor in the message, there was something that drew me to him, and I wanted to be with him. So whenever I got some time, I always made sure that I would go and see him. So, Brother Mike, wherever you are, probably maybe you can now hear me. Thank you for everything that you've done in my life. Really appreciate you. I would really miss you. I would really miss the time that we shared together. Whenever I would go to his house when he was still able, he would say, okay, I'm going to put the kettle on. And he would make a cup of tea for me. I really appreciate you. Even though maybe most of these message circles, they might not know you, they might not remember you, but heaven will acknowledge you, and we will acknowledge you here, and we will never forget you. You will forever be in our minds. So we really want to appreciate. So we want to just take this time, just for a moment, to just be quiet, to just give respect in honor of our precious brother who's departed.
Say, well done, my child, you have overcome as I. We salute a soldier of the cross, a mighty Gentile warrior, a brother, a father, and a friend. We salute our victorious souls, victorious overcomer, our brother. We salute you. Remember.